Jonathan, checking in on this Dad Reviews Everything channel. This week, we've got the Week Junior magazine that I'm going to be reviewing. I recently got this for my son. I got a subscription and I wanted to go over what's inside, my initial thoughts based on the first one that dropped in here, and help you get an idea if this is something that you should get for your child. So just some backstory. This is essentially a magazine made for kids. My son's 11 and this is right up his wheelhouse in terms of age range. And it's nice to get kids kind of away from the screen, give them some type of physical media in order to digest. And it's nice that something will show up in the mail specifically for them that they can then take ownership of, use, and enjoy. This was the first one that came in and I actually was pretty impressed. There's a lot more articles in here than I thought would actually come. Now it feels kind of thin when you get it as far as a magazine goes, but you've got to remember there's actually no advertisements, at least that I could see here, no blatant advertisements. And when you get a magazine, most of the time there's like 50% advertisements actually in them. And these articles are relatively short, easy to digest for kids, and they are relevant to the kids' age range. Again, my son is 11. I think this would be a good magazine for anyone between 9 and 13 or 14. There's a number of different topics covered in the magazine, and I think that's good because as kids' interests change and every child is different, you'll see that, you know, some of these articles they're going to have no interest in whatsoever, and others they're going to really be captivated from it. From my perspective with my son, he ended up reading, I would probably say like a third of this in terms of the articles that he was interested in, and of course he did flip through all of the pages to see the headlines. I think that the expectation that your child would read the thing cover to cover is probably a bit much, not likely to happen. But even if they read a third of this, I think that they're going to get a lot of value out of it, more so than simply looking at a screen. Also, I will say the cost ranges. If you go online and just put in a simple Google search, I have no affiliation, you'll find one price. And if you look around a little further, you might be able to save an extra $5 or $10. I got this down, I want to say $32 for the subscription, but I did see multiple places where the prices were higher versus lower, so definitely shop around online. I think this makes for an excellent gift, whether you want to get it for your child or maybe you have a young relative in your life that you want to get them something that they're going to have for weeks on end and use regularly and think of you. I think this is the way to go. If you are interested in picking this up, I will put a link in the description, but as I mentioned, there's different codes out there, so shop around, get the one that's the best price for you. I will tell you that if you're new to the channel on this Dad Reviews Everything, I just review everything. I just try to give you a quick hit of what I've been using, what I find beneficial both for me as well as my family, and hopefully you can get that quick takeaway. If you made it this far in the video, give the video a like, hit the subscribe button, and of course, watch these 2 videos next as usual. Thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back.